Hey y'all, what's up everyone? Goodness gracious, all the bodies, welcome to me in the palm of your hand saying hello and for heaven's sake, oh my god, here we go. Here we are on the planet Fitness where, guess what? Red and blue came together to create purple. This is trans politics. This is voting victory for everybody, and the yellow bright sun came in to have us all get to be in the same party. This is a much better party than the one that is manipulative and things like this. Looking around here at everybody voting to breathe, voting to stretch, voting to engage in their bodies. Not for candidates to rule you and me from sea to shining sea against those who we know we don't believe in, compared to the side of the team tribe that we've been sold into, that we're puppets and pawns for. Here, every rep is a vote for staying alive, for breathing, for showing up and trying again. And for being honest with the world of practice, the practical world, practically speaking, that we know we have to be. And to tell you the truth, those who are not engaged in their bodies in conscious ways are really stuck in their bodies in unconscious ways. Their bodies, if you're really not an embodied person, you're actually stuck in your body in a way that people who are more embodied are not, actually. They have more freedom with their body, to tell you the truth. So I love that. I love that. I love that we can, and I love that there is an aim for us to aim for us to be more embodied. So often, like the world had us bend our bodies to the machines. Like not too long ago in human history, there was never all those things, those individual devices, like this one here. I enjoy this one on a break, just because it puts my feet up here. And when I'm on a break, I can just kind of use the pressure. I put a little bit more weight here. I use the pressure just to push my feet into my sockets. But so much of this stuff is actually pretty disembodied, actually. What so many of us should get to need to do is roll around on the floor, push and pull each other in like a contact dance massage wrestle. So, I think Planet Fitness Party, being a vote for victory for everybody is, like I say, trans-political. It's practical on purpose and playful. It's a parody. Uh, it's a parody for giving everything meaningful meaning, to act practically in a happy dream, to share of how we can be honest with what we know we believe in. Meanwhile, questioning, man, this is crazy. How did we get here even, Like, forgive them for they know not what they do, man. Everybody's trying the best. If you were in their shoes, you would be doing the way they are doing, actually. Also, little fire under your butt, of encouragement. So this is the Planet Fitness Party. This is a vote for victory for everybody. Our bodies came actually before any opinions we had. And I think if we can remember that, maybe the softening or the strengthening and the engagement and the lengthening of ourselves as characters and expansion, being on purpose, joining in a dance and a game and a song and a play. Let's remember we were bodies before we were opinions, actually. In some way, we know that developmentally we believe this is so. So show up, your body is your first country. Let's make it sovereign. And there is a way to make it sacred. There is a way to be real practical with it, strategically, different ways. And there's a way to be present with things like re-enchantment with the world of taste, touch, texture. Maybe we could call it tantric rapture. Like, some bodies get to need to be not doing lots of things I'm doing here as I'm on this, like in this specific iteration of me flinging my flow around. And instead, they get to, like, I got a client who I work regularly with, traumatic brain injury. And actually, like, I get him to, like, enjoy the feeling of the sensations of the wind on his face even. And he has a very interesting kind of short-term memory. So then he'll be like, what are we doing? It's really funny. So there's ways in for all of us. And one way in for all of us, like I said, it's real cool to see people here moving around, flinging their flow. And sometimes I wish I could tell them, man, I wish we could just all lay down on the ground over there, lay out a big mat and roll around and get real good at communication and things like that. There's a lot of people who I'm glad they're doing. It's better to do something than do nothing, I think. And some of it isn't the best thing, so there can be better things, and things will get better. So that's what we have to say at Planet Fitness. Things are getting better. Big hugs, much love.